Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So Coach Rob is teaching right now. I'm going to surprise him with my 11-pound strung racket and see how he does with it. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I thought this would be the perfect project for Coach Rob and I. You know, Coach Rob has a very consistent forehand, a very consistent backhand. It's always very neutral. He never overswings. He usually never underswings. So I'm bringing out my 11-pound strung racket and seeing if he hits the fence with it or if it goes into the net. But at least we know with Coach Rob's consistent swing that it'll be consistent. Now, I will be very shocked if he actually just gets it to me in the normal spot, because 11 pounds, not a lot. So I'm gonna feed him the first ball and then see what happens after that, okay? Okay, so Coach Rob just got off the court, and he surprised me because I was trying to surprise him with this 11 pounds of tension strings. And on his first ball, like, I was fully expecting him to hit it out actually by a good amount of distance.
That's the faith you had in my skill. Thank you.
No, see, the reason why I wanted to do this with you is because 11 pounds of tension, you have a very consistent swing that is very neutral. Therefore, I wanted to see if the neutral swing, without you knowing, you know, because most people think I got 45 to 55 pounds of tension in my head, that this is probably gonna, you know, impact that. So I got to swing semi-hard to get it out to the other player, right? Especially when you're just starting a rally. So at 11 pounds of tension, you would expect, you know, with a normal swing.
Correct.
But Rob got it right back to in between the service line and the baseline. And I'm like standing there like, how the heck did he just do that? Explain to me how you just did that.
Okay, well.
Let me hold that.
Can you hold this one? So usually when I'm feeding and we're warming up, is I'm trying to land the ball and then we're playing full court. I usually try to hit the ball for the service line. So that way it's going to bounce halfway between the net and the person we're hitting to. It should come up and give a normal sort of waist-high bounce, something that is easy for the opponent or hitting partner to hit back to me so that we can build some rallying skills and create some fun and hitting with each other versus sticking balls in the corner and someone running after them and cleaning up, which isn't that fun. So usually I'm aiming for the service line just to get the rally started. And so I overshot the service line a little bit. And then you were standing there like, oh my God. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't realize it was 11 pounds, but.
What did it feel like when you first struck it?
Sort of like a nice sponge. Just kind of went, bleh. And then I was like, I was thinking more in my head. You gave me the extended version. So I was kind of like, okay, I have a little more racket head to get around the ball. Mm-hmm. That was sort of what was going on. I didn't realize there was only 11 pounds. I didn't even know the stringer could go that low.
That's as low as it goes. How many pounds did you think it was?
I just figured it was super soft.
Okay.
Maybe 40,
40.
30.
Okay.
I mean, I don't string that low, so
Okay.
30, 25 maybe. I mean, I was just sort of just swinging and thinking more about the length
Got it.
than I was really trying to.
So the more we went, the more you were like, this is just loose.
This is just loose.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I was almost thinking, like, I knew it was new because I was thinking maybe Harry likes to play jokes on me, if you haven't noticed. Like, you gave me something that was cracked, you know, where the racket was just mush.
Right.
That's sort of what I thought you were maybe trying to do to me, is give me something defective to see if I noticed it.
Right. And a defective racket or a cracked racket that's kind of caved in will kind of feel like this.
Right.
Actually, will feel very loose.
Yep. That's kind of what I was thinking when I'm like, but when you handed it to me, it was too new. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's not it. But I figured when it was so soft that there was something wrong or something you were setting me up for.
Why would I do that to you?
NXT? Does that ring a bell when you got me on that one?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, that was a little while ago.
Yeah, that's too long ago. It was time for another one.
That's what I kept waiting for.
But what did you think? Can somebody play with this? Are there advantages? What are the disadvantages?
You can hit with it. I wouldn't play a match. I wouldn't play anything that mattered.
Right. Definitely good on the arm? Maybe too good on the arm?
You're probably a little too soft.
Okay.
It was like, because you had to kind of like swing it to like get it.
That's true.
You know, because there was nothing there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was no give. There was no, not give, but there was a lot of give, but not a lot of, like, it just kept giving.
Yep, yep. And didn't return any.
It was just like.
Yeah. So Coach Chris, when he used it, he said that there was no power because there was no
just
tension.
Mush.
Yeah.
Right, it was just mush.
Yeah. So that's kind of exactly what you're saying too, is like you would think that the lighter the tension, the more power. But
which is the case until you get to this point.
Right.
Where there's no tension.
Right, and then that's when we call it dead strings.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We get it. We get it. You guys get it? So I know people that have strung 25 pounds, usually never below that. And obviously those are people that have pretty severe cases of tennis elbow. 11 pounds is a little too far off the charts to even play with.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't waste the string unless it's some cheap stuff you want to get rid of.
Right. Even then, it's not going to help you.
No,
you have to
but at least you're not wasting good string.
Right.
On your experiment.
Right. This is true. All right. Well, Coach Rob, thank you so much for amusing me and the fans out there.
No problem, Harry.
Right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Hey, Coach.
What's up, Harry? What you got there today?
Oh, just wanted to try out the new white out, and then obviously got my black out with some new strings in there. So want to test it out with you.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. What you got there, Coach?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going to test out your rackets today, I thought we'd just test out my rackets today. What do you think?
Sure, Coach. If you want that perfect coach or partner who is a racket junkie just like you, Play Your Court is the place. They have over 27,000 players for you to choose from. It's all at playyourcourt.com/tennis spin.